Up next on Lion TV, we have Bethany Ellis with the story over Lion Fest, Ashley Coker with weekly weather,
and me, Addie Butler with sports. All that and more at Lion TV starts now.
Good morning, Searcy High School. I'm Joshua Cremines.
I'm Parker Staggs and ready for the weekend.
I agree. Let's go ahead and jump in right into some announcements. Congratulations to Lainey Dietrich for being an orchestra sweetheart.
Any sophomore interested in going on the 2021 Europe trip can sign up with Miss Jones, Miss Cook, or Miss Ballou between classes.
Searcy Volleyball Red and White scrimmage game will be today at SHS. This is a fundraiser for the volleyball teams. Admission is $1 and donations are welcome. No pass or concessions will be available. Game times are 7th grade 4:30, 8th grade is 5:15, 9th grade is 6 o'clock, and JV and varsity is at 7.
Students who want on to get an early start on community service hours should consider the Tacos for Life mobile pack event on September 13th and 14th. Check the website for more info to register at tacosforlife.com/mission/mobile packs.
Last Friday, Searcy hosted its annual Lion Fest.
Bethany Ellis got the chance to attend. Let's see what she had to say about it.
Many Searcy High School Lions fans anticipate and make sure to attend the annual Lion Fest fundraiser the first Friday of each school year. However, most fans don't realize where the $5 admission and other sales from the event actually go to. We talked to some of the key people in charge of making this fundraiser successful.
Lion Fest is a community event that recognizes all of the high school athletic teams, the cheer squad, Lion Steppers band, everyone that participates in all of the activities from 9th grade through 12th grade.
We try to kick it off and run through the big football helmet that we inflate and get all the kids excited.
Lion Fest may seem like just another event to raise school spirit, but it means more than just recognition to the athletes.
The money that is raised through Lion Fest goes directly to our athletes. They typically use that money for meals, like before games or after games.
To ensure that the event is successful in benefiting these athletes, their biggest fans, the parents, work together as the Linebackers.
Linebackers are mainly composed of a group of parents that get together and, as their kids progress through athletics, the parents progress with them.
These Linebackers organize the event and work together with local businesses to benefit the athletes in many ways.
Paying for meals for the students. We also promote different equipment purchases and things like that. And we also are able to buy blankets and Letterman jackets for each and every student that graduates from Searcy High School. Seeing the kids come out, all the excitement on each of the teams, and wishing them good luck, that's my favorite part.
From team spirit to free meals, Lion Fest makes it possible for our athletes to have an outstanding season. We'll see you in the jungle next week. Now, back to the news desk.
Thanks, Bethany, for that awesome story. Sounds like Lion Fest was a great time.
In local news, Arkansas Governor and Attorney General are setting aside $1.5 million to create a legal services clinic for military veterans. Governor Asa Hutchinson and Attorney General Leslie Rutledge on Tuesday announced that they were each allocating $750,000 to create the University of Arkansas Little Rock William H. Bowen School of Law's Veterans Legal Services Clinic. The clinic is the first of its kind in Arkansas and will enable students at the law school to provide legal services free of charge to veterans throughout the state.
Wendy Anderson, the wife of Arkansas State football coach Blake Anderson, has died after a 2-year fight with breast cancer. She was 49. Blake Anderson says his wife died Monday night, just hours after school announced that he would be taking a leave of absence. He said on Twitter, "She passed as peacefully and gracefully as she ever could hope." Anderson had spoken during Arkansas State's media day on August 1st about the possibility of stepping away at some point due to his wife's condition. Assistant head coach and defensive coordinator David Duggan will serve as an interim head coach.
An aerial photo shoot off the Northern California coast turned into a rescue drama when one of the two small aircraft flying together malfunctioned and the pilot ditched it into the ocean. The single-engine plane went down Tuesday evening in Half Moon Bay, south of San Francisco. The pilot of the second plane quickly reported the crash to the Coast Guard and circled overhead. Pilot David Lesh told KGO-TV the flight was aimed at making images of his newly purchased plane over the Golden State Bridge and San Francisco Bay. Let's send things over to Ashley with a look at this weekend's forecast.
Today's August the 23rd. You're going to have a high of 85 with scattered thunderstorms with a percentage of rain at 40%. Your winds are going to be headed east-northeast at 6 miles per hour, and your humidity is going to be at 83%, and your sun will rise at 6:32 a.m. On to tonight, your low is going to be a 71 with scattered thunderstorms still, and rain is going to be at 40%. Winds are going to be headed northeast at 4 miles per hour. The humidity is going to be at 98%, and your sun will set at 7:45 p.m. On to the almanac. Your average temperatures this month was a high of 98 and a low of 65. The monthly average precipitation was 2.69 inches. The month to date was 2.52. On to the 5cast. Saturday, you'll have scattered thunderstorms with a high of 84 and a low of 67 with a 40% chance of rain. And then Sunday, you'll have isolated thunderstorms with a high of 84 and a low of 69 with a 30% chance of rain. Monday, you'll have isolated thunderstorms with a high of 90 and a low of 72 with 30% chance of rain. And then Tuesday, you'll have a high of 87 and a low of 69 with a 40% chance of rain with thunderstorms. Wednesday, it's going to be mostly sunny with a high of 89 and a low of 66 with a 20% chance of rain. Well, guys, it's going to be mostly stormy this week.
Sure is. Well, guys, let's take a look what we're having for lunch today. For lunch, we'll be having garlic bread pizza, chicken and cheese quesadilla, salad, seasoned whole kernel corn, frozen juice cup, grapes, and a variety of milk.
Be sure to thank our lunch ladies for preparing our wonderful meals.
Now, let's catch up on some more announcements.
The first FFA meeting will be on Thursday, September 5th. FFA dues are due by September 6th, which are $25. Fair day permission slips and payment will be due by Friday, September 6th, which is $10.
Students may begin signing up for Future Teachers of America in Ms. Cook's room 110. Any student, grades 9 to 12th, are welcome to join. Dues are $5.
Be sure to stop by room 324 to sign up for Spanish Club with Ms. Haynes. Spanish Club is open to all current Spanish students and former club members. Dues are $5 and must be paid prior to voting for officers or sweetheart.
Now we have Mason Turney with our line of the week.
Good morning, Searcy High School. It's your boy Mason Turney with this year's first line of the week, Peyton Jones. So how are you doing, Peyton?
I'm good, Mason. How are you, bro?
I'm good. All right, so tell me how you think this year's tennis team is going to do.
Well, we've built a good base, 4-0 so far, so we're just looking to advance how we can and compete with everybody we play.
Is there anything that you're doing in particular to practice for this year?
I work with a coach at Harding at night and just try to better myself to really compete when I get out there.
Do you think you're going to try to make yourself a career out of this or college or anything?
I've talked to a couple colleges, but I'm not sure if it's a commitment I want to make yet.
Is there anything else that you think that you would want to add about this being your last year playing tennis?
Well, Doc needs senior leaders, so I'm just trying to be the leader that Doc needs, get to know everybody, and lead us to hopefully a conference championship.
Is there anything else you'd like to add about tennis or anything?
Well, we've built a good base, like I said, and we're just trying to go out there and compete with everybody we play with.
All right, well, I guess that's all I have for you today, Cersei. Back to the news desk.
Thanks, Mason.
Now let's send things over to Addie Butler to find out what's happening in the world of sports.
Good afternoon, SHS. I'm Addie Butler here to bring you your local and national updates. Tuesday evening, the varsity football team traveled to Wynn for a preseason scrimmage. Searcy defeated the Yellow Jackets 43-20. Don't forget, the first game back in the jungle will be Friday, August 31st against the Morrilton Devil Dogs. Your SHS tennis team competed in their first conference match against Paragould on Tuesday as well. Both the boys and girls teams came out victorious.
We talked to a few of the senior members to get their thoughts on the season.
It's been going all right. You know, I've won my first 2 matches, and I hope to do some better things as the year goes on. You know, I'm one of the senior leaders, like Peyton said. I'm here to, you know, have a good time, you know, bring people up in their spirits and such, and, you know, make sure people are in line and things like that. The special thing that I really bring to the team is probably my humor. You know, I can really lift the spirits up for the team, you know, make sure everyone's in a good attitude and such.
The Searcy volleyball team is hosting the first ever red and white game tonight from 4 to 7. Come out and support as they start their season. In national sports, with college football kicking off, it's time for bowl game predictions. While the national championship is 5 months out, talk about possible pairings are already surfacing. Bleacher Report has come out and officially predicted an Alabama-Clemson final, making it the 5th year in a row the two will go head-to-head in the college football playoffs. We're only 41 days out from the best time of the year. MLB postseason begins October 1st, but currently the league is celebrating Mike Trout hitting a career high of 42 home runs this season. There's still over 25 games left, though. Well, Cersei, that's all the sports we have for you today. Now back to the news desk.
Thanks, Addie, for those sports updates.
Well, guys, that wraps up today's episode of Lion TV.
If you missed any episodes, be sure to go to our new YouTube channel and subscribe to Searcy High Line TV.
And remember to follow us on Twitter at Lion TV, Instagram at Searcy Lion TV, and Facebook at Searcy High Line TV. Signing off, I'm Josh Kareem.
And I'm Parker Sachs. See you next week, Searcy.